Most of us trust Microsoft's login pages when the address looks correct and the MFA works as expected. But a new phishing attack shows why a real login page can still be tied to the wrong request. We'll take a closer look at device code phishing and the threat it presents as we sit down and sync up with Rocket IT's weekly technology update. Hello everyone, I'm Chris Swinson, Technology Insider at Rocket IT, and welcome to Sync Up, your home for the latest tech news. Researchers are tracking a phishing platform called Tycoon2FA that's now using a method known as device code phishing to target Microsoft 365 accounts. You may have seen this type of login before when connecting an app, service, or device to your Microsoft account. Instead of typing your full password into that device, Microsoft gives you a short code and asks you to enter it at microsoft.com/devicelogin. In the right context, that process is useful. You start the sign-in, you know what device or app you're connecting, and you approve access on purpose. The problem starts when an attacker creates the code and convinces you to enter it. According to researchers, this campaign often begins with a phishing email that looks like a routine business message such as an invoice. The link sends the victim through several redirects before landing on a fake Microsoft-themed page. From there, the page shows a code and tells the user to enter it on Microsoft's real device login page. That's what makes this attack so easy to trust. The website where the user signs in is real, the Microsoft login process is real, and the MFA prompt may also be real. But the code connects back to the session controlled by the attacker. So, from the user's point of view, it may feel like they are opening a document, checking an invoice, or completing a normal Microsoft verification step. Behind the scenes, they may be giving the attacker permission to access their entire Microsoft 365 account. Once that approval happens, Microsoft can issue access tokens for the account. Those tokens may give the attacker access to email, calendars, cloud files, and other connected business data. For a business, that can expose internal conversations, financial messages, shared documents, vendor details, and client information. This does not mean MFA is broken. MFA is still one of the most important protections a business can use, but it does show how attackers are shifting their approach from stealing passwords to tricking users into approving access. For employees, the warning sign is the code itself. If an unexpected email sends you to a page that gives you a code and asks you to enter it in at microsoft.com/devicelogin, pause before continuing. That page should only be used when you personally start the sign-in for a device, app, or service you recognize. Before entering a Microsoft device login code, ask yourself 3 questions. Did I start the sign-in? Do I recognize the device or app? Do I understand what I am authorizing? If any of those answers are no, stop and report the message to your IT team. That small pause can prevent a normal-looking login request from becoming a doorway into business email, files, and internal communication. For business leaders and IT teams, this is also a good time to review how Microsoft 365 access is managed. Organizations should evaluate whether device code login is needed, limit which apps users can approve, require admin consent for third-party app access when appropriate, and monitor Microsoft Entra logs for unusual device code sign-ins. If your organization needs help reviewing Microsoft 365 security settings, strengthening login policies, or helping employees recognize newer phishing tactics, contact Rocket IT using the link in this video's description. And to stay up to date on trending technology news, hit that subscribe button in the bell to catch us on next week's episode of Sync Up with Rocket IT.